All right, Town Business here. We got a special guest, Mr. Boxing. What's going on?
Oh man, just about to get ready for this main event, man. I think it's gonna be explosive. I got Wilder in 7. I think it's gonna be a good fight though, man. Ortiz had 3 fights since the Wilder fight. You know, a lot of people think he didn't look good, but man, I thought he did what he had to do against Christian Hammer, against Kajanu, in the fight with Kaufman. Kaufman and Hammer are not easy guys to look great against. Although guys like Christian Hammer has been knocked out by Tyson Fury and Marius Wack, but shit, he went 12 with Povetkin, and nobody really brings that up. And Kaufman, he dominated Kaufman, knocked him down 3 times. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a good fight, though, man. I got Wilder in 7 by KO.
Okay, let me ask you something. You know, for those who don't know, this is the guy. If you want all the information about heavyweights, you know what I'm saying? This is the channel that you go to. He is the heavyweight dude. If you want all the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? He didn't tip me off on up and coming heavyweights. He put me, he put me on to the prospects, Tony Yoka. So this is the channel that you go to. Okay, let me ask you about the future. If Wilder gets past Ortiz, we most likely will get him versus Tyson Fury. And you was at that first fight.
Yep.
How do you see the second fight with Tyson Fury going?
Well, first of all, man, I'm not sure Tyson Fury even want to fight. I mean, he in the WWE. He's fighting guys like Otto Wallen, who's a decent prospect level type of guy. But as far as Wilder Fury, the rematch, I'm gonna go with Wilder, man. It's hard to bet against Wilder. The main event hasn't started yet, so we got to get past Luis Ortiz. But it's hard to bet against him, man. He hurt Tyson Fury. A lot of people think that. A lot of fans think that Fury outboxed him easily. Nah, he won some rounds here and there, but just sticking your hand behind your back and sticking your tongue out, that's not outboxing nobody. That's showboating. I think he showboated the most. But I got Wilder beating Fury in a rematch. I don't think mentally Fury wants none of Wilder. They're supposed to have an immediate rematch. Tyson Fury's the one that's prolonging it. If somebody prolongs something, that means they're trying to do something else besides jump in there with who they're supposed to. So just with that, and then based on the styles, and Wilder can use his reach, and I think that Wilder, if they fight again, he's gonna do a better job of not going straight for the knockout. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna try to set it up, box with Fury. I think he'll win some rounds and get him out of there.
Do you think Wilder, if he attacked the body more in the first fight, because you know Tyson Fury's kind of flubby to the, do you think the fight would have ended probably 7 rounds tops?
Look, man, I've always said if Wilder, because Wilder's a headhunter, as great as he is, he's a headhunter. Now just think that right hand can concuss people, right? Just think if he goes to the chest, goes to your stomach, and just mix it up and mix up levels, I think Wilder'll be a better fighter. Wilder's still improving, man. A lot of people think he's as good as he's going to get. I still think there's more to Wilder, man. He started late in his career, so his prime may be a little bit different than some people's primes. But yeah, going to the body, mixing it up, that'll make Wilder even more dangerous than what he already is.
All right, give us your take on Anthony Joshua Ruiz. How do you see that fight turning out?
I see Andy Ruiz putting hands on him, man. Better hand speed. He was walking Joshua down so easy. Even when Joshua was trying to be aggressive, Ruiz was just steady walking him down, blocking shots, parrying, coming out with combinations. I see the same thing happening. I know both guys are going through a dramatic weight loss, but whether these guys gain weight or lose weight, I still think Ruiz is a naturally gifted fighter. He may not look like it, but when they're in the ring, as far as hand speed, defense, even the subtle footwork, his footwork isn't like Larry Holmes. He ain't gonna be bouncing around the ring, Muhammad Ali, but it's just that crafty step forward, cutting off the ring side to side, putting combinations on Joshua. I think Joshua's best bet is just to have an all-out firefight. I know he's trying to do this whole use the jab thing. That's not his thing, man. Anthony Joshua's favorite fighter of all time is Mike Tyson. When you see AJ train, like put the guards up and go like this, because mentally he's an aggressive, come forward guy. I think he'll use the jab, but I think Andy Ruiz eventually gonna put the hand speed on him and just chop him up, man. I got Ruiz stopping him again.
Okay, so let's go to the future right quick. So if Wilder gets past Fury again, because a lot of people, including myself, think Fury isn't mentally there, and then Ruiz gets past Anthony Joshua, do you think like maybe September we get that showdown?
September's a good month because it's a Mexican holiday. I think the fight would be easy. I think that fight is much easier to make than Wilder versus Joshua, obviously. You know what I mean? So I can see it happening. I can see that fight happening.
Okay, I know you got to
One
go.
more thing, hold on. The one more thing about AJ and Ruiz. Another thing that was killing AJ was Ruiz's body work. That was something that was underrated and undervalued in that fight. He can't take body punches. Ruiz showed it. Ruiz gonna bust him up, man.
Okay, I got to ask you this question because most of us have an opinion about this. But once again, Floyd Mayweather has said he's going to come out and fight again. Most people believe it's Khabib and then possibly a fight that I think nobody cares about at this point, possibly a rematch with Manny Pacquiao. Just give us your honest opinion on Floyd once again coming out of retirement and taking the spotlight from everybody else again.
Look, man, Floyd, one of them guys, I don't know Floyd, I never met him, but this is his town, right? This is his town. This is his backyard, the MGM. So somebody come into town and he don't like that. He like to do it off of belly. I don't like that shit. I don't like. So he seen Deontay coming to town. He said he didn't like that shit. He said, you know what? I'm gonna announce my coming out of retirement. But look, if Floyd comes back, there's gonna be a lot of casual that's gonna gravitate. Even hardcores like us, we gonna eventually watch the fight. But I really don't want. I mean, what else is there really to prove? If you're not coming back fighting Terrence Crawford, Porter, Thurman, Spence, I don't want to see a Pacquiao fight. First of all, you gave us the first one 6 years after the fact. Then they fought, 4 years ago? So come on, man, nobody want to see that. And I understand like guys like Tommy Hearns or Ray Leonard, they fought like 9 years apart in their rematch. But I don't want to see Floyd back, tell you the truth. I really don't. There ain't nothing else to prove. You did everything you needed to do. I damn sure don't want to see you fight Khabib. You know what I mean? Don't want to see Pacquiao. Just stay retired, man. Enjoy your $1 billion you made. You know what I mean? But the dude loves attention, though, man. I think he loves attention more than he loves his money. You know what I mean? So, but I don't want to see him coming back, though, at all.
Okay, one last question. Do you think if we could get past the politics, but I got to ask you a trick question.
Okay.
Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder was able to get made. Tyson Fury is a top ranked fighter. Fury's a PBC fighter. Do you think we ever gonna see Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford? What's your honest opinion?
We're gonna have to. They're gonna have to find a way to get it made, man. Look, we had this same inclination about Mayweather and Pacquiao, and it finally got made. But you know, we had the same thing with Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis back in the day when one was on Showtime, one was on HBO. HBO and Showtime came together, had a dual pay-per-view. We're gonna have to get it done, especially if they remain undefeated and remain the top two fighters in that division. We're gonna have to get it done eventually, man. We can't go this era without seeing Spence versus Bud, man. That's just not gonna look right on both accounts. You know what I mean? So I think it'll get done eventually. It's just paperwork, man.
Okay, Mr. Boxer, tell everybody how to find your YouTube channel.
Oh man, I'm on YouTube, Mr. Boxing Today 2. Just type it in, you know what I mean? I'm right there. You want heavyweight news, heavyweight action? Check me out, man.
All right, you heard it first. Town business, Mr. Boxer, we out.